So this is a video that I just uploaded. I do not add any videos at all to the videos that I publish. So, I noticed with the last video that I published, this showed up, right? And I didn't say anything about it. And then this one showed up because I all of a sudden something's like just everything seems to be just kind of falling apart here. I mean, I've said before, don't send me stuff. Don't send things to my blogs. Don't hack my blogs. Don't do this. Don't do that. I've said that. Right, and I can't. And this is the thing that's so difficult about all this too. Like I can't even know if he is the one who's sending me this. I can't know that. I cannot know that, right? And yet I've noticed something over the past couple of days. Like there was some newspaper that had something, was trying something about him. I'm like, well, I'm just gonna ignore it because what can I do? What can I say? Even no matter what it is that I say, it's like there's always something else going on. So I will deal with this regardless of whether or not he's the one who sent me that. Look at how awful he is, and you could see it. Like let's say. All right. If he's the one who sent me those videos to that, to my webpage, it's obvious he doesn't respect me, doesn't listen to anything I have to say. If that was him, whoever sent it to me doesn't, And then look at this page. Look at this. Look at the way they treat me. Look at the way that they are. It's like, and look at the way they are to treat the women that they're with. That's the thing about these people, I think too. I suppose it's a number of things. One is that they are used to, all of them, this is the men and the women, are used to being surrounded by people who are just like, oh, it's fine. I'm just happy to be in the same room with you, and I don't care how you treat me because you're rich and you're famous. That's it. And they are so used to that I guess they figure that's the way the whole world is supposed to treat them, and they just don't get it with me. They don't get it with me. They don't understand that I don't. A jerk is a jerk, and that's all there is to it. And also this thing. I mean, I think too the whole setup is so chauvinist. I mean, it's this incredible, insane, surreal chauvinism in the entertainment industry that I don't know why it is that you think that your abuse of the women that you're already with is some kind of good advertisement for you about like what it would be like to date you. Why do you think that? I mean, it's like this was one of those situations. It wasn't quite as serious in terms of like how incredibly horrible it was as the Ben Affleck thing was, because I think the consequences were not quite as serious. So, no children, not a marriage, that kind of thing. But still, it was pretty nasty. I think it must be they really like each other, or it wouldn't have gotten as ugly as it did. It was really quite awful, actually. It just wasn't quite. There weren't quite as many consequences to deal with, potential consequences to deal with. But I was just like, I mean, I'm not someone who thinks if you're being nasty about the person you're already with, that means you're going to be nicer to me. You're not.